Hi everyone, so this video is going to show you how to start up and view your first file using the CPC Snooper analysis tool. Before you can start using the tool, you'll have to make sure that you've got a Snooper file that's a .obc file for you to replay. So if you've got access to Dragon Disk, which is where TubeLine stores all their files, you have to start the program. I click on this icon here, but you may have access to it through the Start menu. Then you access the Amazon S3 folder and it brings up all your logs here. And then you'll want to access a local folder. There is a specific folder that you need to put this into, but if we start off by just dragging it into a random folder, so I've got one called data. So today's date is the 25th of August. So I want to get a file from the 24th of August to replay in the Snooper analysis tool. So I can do this by looking at the online repository. So we've got the Jubilee and Northern lines here. So I'm going to select the Jubilee line, 2015, August 08, and the Snooper folder. And on here I've got some from the 25th and some from the 24th. So if I look at the 24th, I can see a range of Snooper files. You can see here that they've all got different extensions on them. Now the ones that the Snooper tool is, if you're looking at the train to loop comms, that you'll be interested in are the .obc files, so short for VOBC. So these logs contain all the VOBC to VCC comms. There's also things in there like SCS, SMC, PDI for PDIU. So those contain other information, but you probably won't be interested in those. So if I look around sort of morning peak, you can see here that I've got the 949 file. Now that will run for half an hour all the way through to 1019. You can see the next one's there, so I can grab those two files. Sometimes they're an hour blocks, sometimes they're in half an hour blocks. It just depends who set it up and how they're set up to record. So I drag them over to my local directory. We can see at the bottom here that it's starting to transfer. So it'll take a few seconds for this transfer to complete. And once it's complete, I can shut down Dragon Disk. I'll just wait for this to finish downloading. So it's finished downloading now. So I'll click the X on there. And then if I start up File Explorer, I can look at that data directory which was in the root of my C drive. Like I say, it might be different for wherever you drag the files to. And we can see here that if I sort by date, the latest two files are my .obc files. So I'm going to cut those from there because they need to be in a specific folder to replay. And I want to go to my documents folder. So this is of the local user that we're working on. So it's going to be documents and then Snooper source files. Your lines are Jubilee. You may have a Northern line folder, Snooper 1, and then you can see in here there's lots of files that I previously worked on and downloaded. I'll just paste them into here. They sort by date. You can see there are my latest two from the 24th of August. If we click on that to show the full file extension, C users, the name, documents, this will be your name or whatever the user of the PC is that you're using, Snooper source files, Jubilee or Northern line, Snooper 1 or Snooper 2. If you're working on the Northern line, you'll need to download both Snoopers worth of files to do the replay properly. So you'll need to get the hours worth from Snooper 1 and the hours worth from Snooper 2 and place those in the Northern line Snooper 1 and Snooper 2 folder. So once the files are in there, you're done, you're ready to start, and we can start the application. So I've got a shortcut here on my bottom bar, but you may have it located in a specific folder as well. So I have a folder called Jubilee Line Tools, and the Snooper Analysis tool is in there for me to run, but I'll just run it from my shortcut on my toolbar. It comes up and it tells you which version you're running and which version of comms logs that you're running from. Click yes, and then it'll start up. This could take anywhere between a few seconds and a couple of minutes, depending on how fast your computer is. And it starts up the main window. Then you're ready to go. Put that to one side because we're going to load up other windows to look at. Click on load, and this will show you all the files that you have in your local Snooper directory ready to replay. And there we've got the latest two that we just downloaded. So select that date, click on get files, and the file loads ready to go. And then I can start single stepping this big button here through all the telegrams. So that's how you get started, and that's tutorial 1 over. Thanks very much.